guitars and this section, and you've told us that many people are sick or ill and lying in the hospital and the bus broke down. So could you tell us what happened?
First of all, before the tour we had a problem because I played the lead guitar in Satyricon. I have an infection in my arm, but anyway there was no problem for us going on with the tour with one guitar because we also have synthesizers, so it will sound quite mighty anyway. But now our drummer is quite ill, like a bit groggy, and so is also our Trevor, the other guitar player, and Johan from this section is going to the hospital today, and it seems like everybody's quite sick, and this is the second time the tour bus broke down. It broke down on a trip from Holland to Germany, then it broke down on a trip from, was it Stuttgart to Kiel, I think. So this is the second time we changed bus, no, third time in like 1 week or something. So we're pretty tired, but the shows anyway has been okay. Yeah, especially, well, I would say that the shows have been okay, but the Stuttgart show was really good. Yeah, I like that.
You're from Norway and you're playing black metal, if that's right.
Yes.
You define yourself as a true black metal band.
Of course.
Yeah.
I would say that, you know, genres are a bit hard to define, but it's easier to call it black metal because the music is dark and it's metal and it's hard and lyrics are about dark subjects, so therefore it's easier to use the term black metal. And since we are very serious about what we do and we have also been in for a long time, I would say definitely it's a true Norwegian black metal band.
So when do we start with Satyricon?
We started in late '91 to playing such, what should I say, a more avant-garde form of death black, and turned out to more like a pure black metal style in the beginning of '92. We had several lineup changes, and now we released 3 studio albums. One of these, the new one, Nemesis Divina, and we also have a split CD out with all demo material with Enslaved.
And you are involved in many projects. I think you are working with Fenris from Dark Throne, and your drummer Frost is with Cyclone Bay, or is it spoken out Cyclone B? I don't know.
Yeah, that was only that one album with the Cyclone Bay. It's like they wanted to do a real hard, fast death metal album, and it was actually a project of Sound, not Frost, and it was only meant to be that one CD, so there won't be any more Cyclone B CDs. But and then we haven't done anything with Storm for a long time, and not with Wungraven either. Yeah. So maybe there will be another Storm album next year. Maybe there will be another Wungraven album next year, but it could also be like in 5 years. Nothing is planned because everybody's main priority is Satyricon.
And about the lyrics, how dark are they, and how deep are you really into this satanistic thing? Are you convinced about reality of Satan and the reality of the themes you're writing about?
I would rather prefer to call us an anti-Christian band rather than a satanic band, because the lyrics are not to be confused with Satanism, even though they're very anti-Christian, and they also, we have topics like Röderbos use nature as a part of symbolism in, describing things through using like nature as a symbol of a lot of things, and also our own Norwegian culture and heritage, and reflection and thoughts, visions, such things comes out in the lyrics, also in the music. and we fight a war, so people should read the lyrics for sure.
You know that in the press, Norwegian black metal bands were criticized because of some damages that were done to churches, and some people burn churches down. What do you think of this?
I think it's more like a way of war, and it's same methods that are mostly used in wars. You know, destruction is a part of war, and arson is also destruction. So I would say that it's quite natural, but I think it's more like a personal thing also for those who burn churches too. It's a bit hard to, you know, explain when you're like playing in a band and not, because they're obviously influenced by the bands, right? And for me to sit there in a band, I can only watch what's happening because I don't participate in myself. I do the words, they do the action.
And what are your influences? Which bands you like or inspired you to create your music?
I'm mostly inspired by nature, and not any special band, but I would say that maybe the feelings I could get out of some music would inspire me to make music. Let's say I could listen to, for example, some classical music, and that would give me a very kind of like majestic mood that would inspire me to do majestic music. Or I could listen to a primitive black metal or thrash album from the 80s, and that could get me in a like aggressive, hateful mood, and that would probably inspire me to do aggressive, hateful music without the music itself wouldn't inspire me, only the mood from the music.
What are your plans in the future? What do you think, how long will carry on with Satyricon?
As far as we can go. We have no plans to stop. As I said, we had a war to fight, and we still believe that we have a very strong creative force in ourselves, and that is something that we will hopefully have forever too. So we plan to go on like